Well, that was interesting. My last video, which I posted a couple of days ago, the one about the Terminator and T2 and whether we needed that movie or whether it was necessary, has really blown up. It's gone over 1,000 views, and I think it's still climbing, and have got a ton of comments. It's hard to know how to react to it because my reaction is not all positive. Now, it's not that I don't appreciate the views and the comments, I do, but it's interesting. I've been on YouTube since I think 2016, and I've made a lot of videos on my channel, and a lot of editing. That's what I like to do. I like to make videos that are entertaining and have clips from movies and stuff and music and all that stuff and lists and stuff, all that. So I put a lot of effort into it, not only the editing itself, but gathering the clips and pictures and music and all that. It can take a while. And some of those videos that I worked really hard on, they, yeah, I know I said hard on. And, but some of those, most of them barely break 100 views. There's a couple that I did for Halloween a couple of years ago, for like twice, I think, that are really short videos, like 1 or 2 minutes, if that. And those barely get to even 50, sometimes not even 40. But the moment I post a video like this Terminator thing, where there's a little bit of controversy, which, by the way, I did not intend. I was just expressing an opinion like I did on so many other videos. But somehow it got viewed as controversial. And when I say controversial, I don't mean controversial in the sense of world events and stuff like that, just in a little, movie community type thing. Not only did I get views, but a lot of comments. And a lot of the comments you guys haven't seen because I've removed, because some of them were nasty and some of them were not, had a lot of attitude to them. And some of them were clearly troll. And you can always tell the trolls because they don't have any channel on their content, and and they have no picture on there. It's just a letter, so that you can tell that it's somebody who just set up their channel just to troll around. I'm not saying everybody, so don't start leaving me comments about that now, for God's sakes. But a lot of them you can tell that way, and of course you can tell by the comments that they leave. So I just remove those. And so, but like I say, I'm not complaining about having gotten all the views and stuff in the comments, and I got a lot of comments from my regulars, and I appreciate that very much. And I got some decent comments and good comments from some people who've never commented on my channel, and I appreciate that. I appreciate the civility of that. But then, of course, you get a lot of comments of, from people who are just jerks. And it's hard to be happy about it completely because, on the one hand, yeah, it's great, and like, wow, I've gone over 1,000 in just a couple of days. But on the other hand, the reasoning for it is just because, why? Because people didn't like my opinion, and yeah, I know people are going to say, oh, you're being so naive. That's the internet. Yeah, I know, but I do think it's sad that if you don't put up something that's considered controversial and you don't get views, even though you work hard on something. I just think that what a sad state of our society, and I know it's been like that. It's not like I haven't seen it. Whenever you watch videos on YouTube, that's what, so many of them are like that. There are so many about controversy, and they get the big views. And I never wanted to be like that. And that was not my intention with this video at all. It was just a random idea that came into my head that was sparked by the article about Jim Cameron saying that he's going to make more of these Terminator movies. When it just began to wonder, yeah, that's right. I always had this opinion about Terminator 2. And that's the funny thing. In the video, I never say that I don't like Terminator 2. On the contrary, I say that I like it, and I actually have several versions of it in my collection. And yet people don't read that. They don't, or listen to that. They don't respond to that. They just want to respond to, oh, well, you don't like Terminator, so you suck and you're a jerk. I get this a lot in my office too. People come into my passport office and forgetting to bring this and that, or just saying, oh, I didn't know about that. What's right there on the website? It's all spelled out for you, just like it's all spelled out in this video. My opinions about the movie, and and it was just about the story and all that stuff. Now, make no mistake, this video I'm making now is not a defense of that. I'm proud of the video I made. I think it was a good video. It had a minimum of editing in it, which was not as much fun for me, but it was an idea that I'd been wanting to express for a while. So I'm glad I did. This video that I'm making now is to express maybe gratitude, thank you for the views and all that, but maybe a little bit of disappointment in something that I guess I always kind of knew, which is, how sad that it has to be that way in order for people to really get involved. It's like people will only slow down and look if there's a car wreck, It's just sad and silly. And therefore, I am leaving YouTube forever. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to leave for that. Why would I do that? That's stupid. I have so many more videos to make. I'm not going to let some idiots boot me off of YouTube. I still got, on the contrary, I have folders full of ideas and stuff. I just don't have the time to make them every day, but I'll get to them. I still got some series that I started, movie bombs that I love. That's one that I want to continue with. I did a first one, which is about Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, and how much I liked it, and that got a little controversy too. There's the movie for every year of my life that I started to do along with my friend Mike from Gray 1951 Media Collection, and a couple of others too as well. And there's a bunch of list stuff I want to do. So yes, I will definitely be back and make some more videos, which, may only get like 50 views. I don't know. But and I will continue to make little videos about my opinions of movies. And I guess I'm not really in control of whether YouTube will find them controversial or not. But I welcome all comments. But know this, and I put this in my very first trailer back in 2016, I will not tolerate trolling, and I will not tolerate rudeness to myself or to any of my other subscribers or commenters. I don't mind if your opinion is the opposite of mine. You're more than welcome to express that, as long as you express it in a kind and decent way and with respect. I know that may seem old-fashioned and kind of nerdy maybe, but that's the way I like to run my channel, and that's the way I would like it to be. So feel free to express, but if you go off the rails there, like I said in my trailer, you are out of there. Okay? I will see you guys next time.